Hello there, said Reynolds here, the Entrepreneurial Pastor. Thank you for stopping by this particular page because you have inquired about what it would take for you to be on radio and how radio can help you. Well, I want to tell you a few things about radio and how I got involved with it myself, and then perhaps share with you some things that I've been able to assist people with radio. Well, first of all, I got involved in radio about 3 years ago professionally with Raven Blair Davis at that time, but now Blair Glover now. She's married to Khalid Glover, the Grammy Award-winning Khalid Glover. So she's now Raven Blair Glover. But I got involved with her at that time because I was doing radio of sorts really on the free programs, just kind of getting some messages out every once in a while and just kind of playing around with podcasting, that kind of thing for a while. And many of you know about that. There are a lot of free platforms where you can actually do that. And the challenge is that you're not able to monetize as effectively. I say effectively because a radio station gives you a chance to do that just very, very specifically. So I got involved with the Amazing Women of Power because they had a men's section on Fridays called the Amazing Men of Power. And I became one of the hosts for Amazing Men of Power. My show is called the Entrepreneurial Pastor Speaks. And so for the last 3 years, I've been pretty excited about doing that and having lots and lots of guests come on. I'm sometimes going by myself. But what I do is I promote my products or services that I offer, coaching that I offer, I provide that. I offer products that I have that are from digital products that I have, as well as products that people utilize as far as audio, MP3s, that kind of thing. And then, of course, the people that come on my show, they have a chance as well to advertise, and they promote their businesses. Now, one of the ways you can actually begin to earn money on your show to monetize it, so you'll take advantage of it for yourself, is to have commercials. Have commercials on your show for your guests that come on. Charge them for commercials. If they want to come on your show, charge them for commercials. So I'll get your show on, you get a commercial, or maybe 2 commercials, maybe 3 commercials. Have a package for that. One of the other things is that I charge people for the ability to have access to an audio clip for themselves. I mean, the entire show. They get a copy of the entire show. There's a fee for that. We don't just give it away. They get on the show for free. It doesn't cost them a penny to be on the show. And we are going to monetize that show at some point, some kind of way, so that they're going to come on, get their content out to the world. They air it one time it's going to air, but how they benefit from the show is they make an investment in themselves. And that's through making the purchase of the actual audio of the show itself, where they can distribute it anywhere they want to after that, because it's their audio at that point when I sell it to them. And so they have an audio that they make a purchase of, and it gets out to the community that they want to serve it, get it out to as often as they want to get it out. It's a promotional piece. And another thing that I do is, again, beyond the audio and the advertising, is I offer people the ability to have a package where they have a website as well. More than just an audio that has a blank page and just the audio on it on the MP3, we provide them with a website that's designed specifically for them. It's really a pretty simple website, but it's designed for them to be able to have, and they can have a click-through button on it or some sort of button that will take people to a website that they have, and they have a chance to sell their products or services or find out about their offering that they have. So that's one of the things we charge for, for that. And so if you had a radio program of your own, you can do the very same kinds of things. And then, of course, I offer coaching. And the coaching is for people that are looking to do radio and for themselves and give them a chance to identify, okay, how could I take my business and turn my business into a profit-making machine through radio? And I show them exactly how to do that. In the various ways you can do it. There are blogs that people have. They need content on their blog. Some of that content can be audio content that can happen through a radio program. Some of the content that can be done on a radio program can be series that you do, 3-week, 4-week series that you do. Turn that into an audio series that you make available for sale. And so that's, again, another way. Without all the commercials and the things that come along with it, you just take the commercials out. We show you how to do the editing, how to get those commercials out of there, and to make it a complete package of an actual audio presentation that people have a chance to make a purchase of. So those are ways you can begin to monetize your show. And so monetization is something that you can actually begin to earn not just an income, but a lifestyle income working with radio. Because there are times I'll do a show for a person that doesn't actually ever go live on the air. They just want to have a show that's done professionally. They'll call me, contact me, and they say, well, I'd like to have a show done professionally. I'd like to have it where it's going to be just pre-recorded, and I will be able to distribute it myself. I don't have to go on the air. How much would you charge me for that? Well, that's another way to have an income source come in. Because the deal is I come on once a week. And so some people are kind of in a hurry. Can I get in your schedule now? I mean, I know you're on once a week, but I pre-record all my shows. So I'm maybe sometimes a month ahead, sometimes 2 months ahead. And when that happens, people are coming to me and saying, well, gee, I'd like to be on your show, but can I get in next week sometime? Well, no, because I've already got shows already booked for that time slot. And they're looking to get some information out to their community, but they don't have a radio show that they've been on yet. So we give them credibility. I call it a credibility package. So we put that credibility package for them together, and they're able to have a show that sounds like a real live show that's really just a recording of a show that we've done, just the two of us together on a recorded line. And so that's another way to monetize your show for yourself if you would really want to begin to do that. But there's all kinds of ways to take a radio program and turn it into a money-making machine. It really can be turned into a money-making machine. I would encourage you to find out more about it. There's a opt-in box down below. Just all you have to do is just put your name and email address and phone number, and I will get a hold of you and find out if you just want to be a guest on the show. And I'll let you know if you want to be a guest on the show. It doesn't cost you anything to be a guest on the show. It has to be a positive, upbeat message, of course. I don't take everybody, by the way, but I do take most of the folks I do show up because they know who I am. They can have an idea. My show is called the Entrepreneurial Pastor Speaks because I'm a Christian. Okay, so I don't take folks that are going to be talking about other things that are not related to business and or the faith. And so we really have a chance to talk about that as well as your business. And we really provide people a platform that are really in a position where they're trying to get themselves recognized in the internet space, in the mobile market arena. And so I'm using my show as a platform to do that. But we also just make certain that people understand you've got to invest in yourself. Again, you have a free show. Come on. Some people don't actually buy the link to their own show. I don't know why they would want to do that. They wouldn't want to do that. But we actually provide them the actual show itself, because I do the post production afterwards. I put music in front and all the things that come along with it, with the ad and they add inside the show as well. And those people that take advantage of that really have a good deal for themselves. So again, that's you can find out more about how to get on our show called the Entrepreneurial Pastor Speaks. You have to take a listen to it if you want as well. We're on Fridays at 11 o'clock on amazingmenofpower.com. And you can go there and take a look. It's 11 o'clock p.m., by the way. 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. That's 1 o'clock Central time, and that's 4 o'clock Eastern time. So if you'd like to find out more about us, so go ahead and take a look, listen to us on those days, and you'll have a chance to hear what we do. And it's just me just talking, having a good time interviewing folks, and you'll hear me do a lot of the commercials in the back, front and the back of the show that are primarily for me right now because I'm promoting my stuff right now. But I do help promote people's businesses as well. So, bless you till next time. This is Sid Reynolds. I'm signing off right this very moment. Again, go ahead and fill in your name, email address, and phone number down below, and I'll get a hold of you, and you can find out how you can get on the show for yourself and find out how you can begin to monetize. Because, again, you take the show for yourself, get on the show, and you get the link to it, you can begin to promote it. You get a website that comes along with it, you can get it promoted as well. If you have a consultation with me, you'll find out how to do what I do. That's where the money is. Okay? So bless you. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you around.